Some may think it's helpful to feed feral cats and other wild animals roaming neighborhoods or properties, but as Newswatch 16's Justin Gick explains, if you're caught doing it in one Montour-County borough, you may have to pay up.
The borough of Danville is not messing around when it comes to feeding stray cats or other wild animals. Earlier this year, a borough council adopted a new regulation prohibiting the feeding of strays. Danville's police chief Greg Watson says it was needed to curb the amount of vultures and other wildlife around the borough.
They not only create a mess in people's residence, but they also attract raccoons and that type of thing. So there's a danger there as well. When you're putting out food to attract wild animals, there's always a concern there.
As far as enforcing this new regulation, Watson says police have been responding to complaints of people feeding the feral cats and wild animals. He says they try to go and educate the public first.
If that doesn't work, then we are citing them for the ordinance violation, which is a fine up to $600. So it can be quite steep.
Chief Watson says if people feed the feral cats and wild animals, it can cause property damage and also exposure to serious diseases like rabies.
With the rabies, anytime you're talking about raccoons or other wild animals, there's always a chance of somebody being bit, and then the risk of being infected with rabies is always there.
Chief Watson wants the community to know that the police department isn't trying to curb anyone's care for animals. He says it all comes down to the wild animals.
Everybody has a place in their heart for domestic animals, cats, dogs, but when it becomes a nuisance for the vultures and other wild animals coming into town, that's the purpose of our enforcement.
Watson says the Game Commission told the department that the reason the vultures come into the borough is because of food sources. To read more about the ordinance, head to WNEP.com. Justin Gick, Newswatch 16, Montour County.